should tune in to the Slam Show. Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. TVEBN.com. 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 Slammin' Sound. TVEBN.com. Ladies say TVEBN.com. DJ Style. TVEBN.com. Slam. Keeping things live for the Slam Show. With Ladies Sage and DJ Stally and the fans go bananas and coconuts cause they offer what the fans want. From coverage of MMA to everything, they some damn pro. Slam Dunk in the entertainment with a dopest conversation. Body slamming you on the pavement with a mental stimulation. Every Monday 8 to 10 p.m. So tune in. It's a fun day slamming Stallion and Ninja Assassin. I'm about to listen for my fix and everything that is worth mentioning. For the NFL to the NBA, hey, you got my attention. And they also cover news by dudes in the entertainment biz. Like who ended up nude with who and the point of victory. You ain't heard, better Google up 200 million hits. Broadcasting live and it's for what, so you decide to live this shit where hell yeah. After the madness, so don't you ever forget the entertainment's entertaining. So flowing is up and it's your
Listen to the show when you're about to go see. There ain't no other host is dope as Slam. Yeah, I mean STUPIDDUMB. Go hard on the count of 3.
Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. Go.
You should tune in to the Slam Show.
Go. You should tune in to the Slam Show. Go.
You should tune in to the Slam Show.
TVEBN.com. 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 Slammin' Sound. TVEBN.com. Ladies say TVEBN.com. DJ Style. TVEBN.com. Slam.
Once again, this is the Slam Show pre-show going on. We'll be kicking this off in about 7 minutes. It's going to be on and popping, that's for sure. Getting everyone in place. DLD Arsun in the house, and the rest of the Slam Show crew getting fitted and with it tonight. This is going to be exciting. Hang loose.
You're a hot mess. You act like you've got nothing to lose. But I've already lost my temper.
I put my loving on the line for you, lady, but my spirits were low. I would've committed a crime for you, baby. Yeah, it got out of control. I know my temper's been kinda crazy. What? Your love is real, but I just feel suffocated. I feel so lonely. What? I feel so loud.
I thought we had this conversation already. You really want to go through this all over again?
The way I was acting was just fine, but then lately you sort of noticed a shift. Every day was Christmas time for you, lady. You got showered with gifts, but you could hear it in my voice that I was getting kind of aloof. And I don't really have a choice. I guess I gotta tell you the truth. I know my temper's been kinda crazy. What? Your love is real, but I just feel suffocated. I feel so lonely. What? I feel so loud.
Yeah. Mic check, mic check. Let me hear everyone.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me?
Bloody social worker.
Yep. No, can you hear me, huh?
Oh, I could hear you.
Can you? I can't.
I can't hear my. Okay, wait. Here it is.
Am I supposed to be able to hear myself or no?
Oh, yeah, you should.
I can't hear.
Give me your ABCs real quick.
Is it plugged in? No? Am I good? A B C D E F G. I can hear Sage,
A B C D E F G.
but I can't hear myself.
Please sing right there.
With the headphones?
I think that's it.
Just sad that
All right,
they
let me get a
this
sound
weekend.
check from everyone real quick. Move up the mic a little bit.
Yo,
Deal?
mic check, mic check.
Unless you want to keep moving forward
You could
as we speak.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah, you
fine.
could move it. There you go.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh, that's A.
Mic check 1 2. Okay, I could hear myself now.
All right. Let me hear you, Jess.
Yo yo, Jessie J.
Yeah, can you hear yourself?
No. I can hear everybody else.
Jess,
Jessie J.
Yo. Mic check, mic
It's a little bit
check.
better. Actually, yeah, that's better. Cool.
You're good?
Yes.
All right.
sir.
Mic check from everyone, please.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
All right.
A B C D E F G.
And try, right?
H-I-J-K.
All right. Okay. Do your ABCs real quick.
Who?
You.
Yo, try.
Say that again.
I need your ABCs.
A, B, C, D.
He's used to singing it.
Sing it then.
My ABCs
Yes.
all the way through. A through Z.
Hey.
Live and direct, okay, we flying your finesse on a slam show, rocking with the best. Come on, they show me love, put me on. I'ma give it right back. Got them haters looking mad, yeah, I know they like that. Doing interviews, interludes of living cool. Slamming Sam told me that I'm living proof. It's the truth, go hard in the paint. No matter what you do, we got actors, DJs, athletes running through the competition. I wish in my position with tallying, so I'm going hard with DJ Stallion. Cali is the home of talent and triumph. Everybody on a slamming show, please rise up. Rise up. We're worldwide money makers, reaching out to everyone. Honestly, y'all the fucking greatest. Been through the shedding tears and the blood and sweat. I tip my hat off to everybody that represents the slam show. Stallion and Sage, slamming sand, put it down every single day on the slam show. Yeah, you now rocking with the slam show.
Go.
So stay
DL said to go
tuned, this
tune
the
in right
Slam
now.
Show. Stallion
Tune
and
in.
Sage, slamming sand, put it down every single day on the slam show. Yeah, you now rocking with the slam show. So stay tuned, this the slam show.
Oh yeah, we got about 2 more minutes before we kick off this live edition, as we always do Monday nights here on the Slam Show.
Can't do it like facing this way. Oh, that's right.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's right, Edmund.
So when the next time?
Here we go. Everyone get in place.
Get in here.
You guys can get in here. One person can sit
But you
down.
gotta at least close the door though.
No. We gotta keep the.
Stay right
Ace,
there.
Ace in here?
There's a seat right here, an extra seat.
We gotta air the room out. The pharmaceuticals in here.
You're on the Virtual Entertainment Programming Network. TVEPN.com. TVEPN Studios. The Slam Show. And now, your host, Slam.
Yeah! Welcome everyone to another edition of The Slam Show for October 22nd, 2012. I'm the main man, Slam and Sam, making it happen every Monday night. And this is an incredible show we have in store for you. So everyone kick back and relax. I know you're probably back and forth with the game, either Monday Night Football or the Game 7 at AT&T Park, but try to mix it up because we got some good shit for you. As we always do, before I go into anything, I'd like to introduce my co-hosting staff. Always first in hand, the lovely Lady Sage. Big round of applause.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, how you feeling? You had a long weekend.
Yes. I just had my R&R last night, and I'm back.
Yes.
I'm back, bitches.
There you go. Also, my partner in crime, the one that makes it all happen, whether it's over at Redux or here in the studio. Let's have a big round of applause for DJ Stallion.
Yo.
How you doing, bro?
Cool, man. Watching the game.
You watching the game on yourself?
Yeah.
On the smartphone?
Mhm.
There you go.
Damn, dude, pay attention.
Multitasking.
He can multitask, Sage. That's the reason why he's on the show. We have our resident co-host in the house, always coming in at least once a month. I like to have her come in a little bit more. Let's have a big round of applause for Jess E, everyone.
Hey, y'all.
That's my girl.
Sam's got some cum on his back.
Yeah,
Oh.
technically, huh? How you doing?
I'm amazing. I'm still trying to recuperate from Game 6.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that on everyone's recap of their past happenings. And in the house tonight, we have, how should I say this, entrepreneur, CEO, recording artist. He has everything going on from his music to clothing line. He is the main man of Built to Grind. Let's give a big round of applause for DLD Arsun. And he has the rest of his crew here, Ace, Try, and his lovely wife Donna in the house. So a big round of applause for them.
Yay, Donna!
In the building and slamming.
She here this time.
Exactly. Well, welcome, gentlemen and lady,
Thank
for being able to sneak out your busy schedule. You know, DL, I always want you to come by as much as you can, but you're always busy grinding.
Yeah, for real. Hey, thank you for having us.
No problem. And just want to kind of get into our past week's happenings, and I'll go ahead and kick that off. Basically, always on Thursdays, Banana Thursdays, over at Redux in Walnut Creek. Stallion and I rock the house as usual.
Yep.
And we have another event coming up this Thursday. We'll get into down the recaps. On Saturday, gosh, Sage, that was one of the busiest Saturdays we ever had.
We had a long-ass day, but it was really worth it. Worth it. We started out with your goddaughter's 18th birthday party. What's up, Ninong?
Yeah, that's basically what I am in the Filipino sense. Yeah, we had a good time there. Made a
Yeah.
quick cameo. Then had a private event over in Concord. Then we snuck over late at night at the Liquid Nitro event in San Carlos.
Called Carlos Club. Not Club Carlos. Carlos Club.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting name. Yeah, but it turned out really well. Much props to Joe and the rest of the crew. There was a lot of people there. We had Self-Defined in the house.
Self-Defined. Nelson, shout out to you. Osmar, the MMA fighter.
Yeah.
We met a few people. And
Yeah,
also
there was a reality show from like the
San
real
Di-
world,
San Diego?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot her name, Priscilla something.
just Priscilla.
Yeah, so she was in the house kicking it, and yeah, it was a real good time. So much props to everyone that turned out for the Liquid Nitro event, that's for sure. And coming up this week, gosh, a lot of stuff. Tomorrow we're going to make our guest appearance over at Deja Vu Adults Club over in Stockton.
Field trip.
Uh-oh.
Exactly.
Tomorrow night?
I got my dollar bills ready.
That's how we're going to get down. Wednesday, we do our monthly volunteer work over at the food bank. And that's always a good thing.
Yeah, we got to
get
balance
back.
the force, you know. You know, strip club one night, the next day we do volunteer.
Exactly. It works out well. And on Thursday, it is Disco Bloodbath, which is Enrique, the promoter of Redux's birthday, and it's somewhat of a costume party too. Hopefully they'll give out real prizes this year, right, Stallion?
Yeah.
Because last year you should have won it.
I did win.
And what'd you get?
Bottle service.
Yeah.
What were you?
Can't tell you.
Oh.
Oh, everyone knows what he is.
Well, you won last year.
I know.
Yeah.
So are you gonna be the same this year?
Oh, he's always the same every year.
What about you, Slam?
Same as last year.
It's a secret.
A secret.
Yeah, you gotta
okay.
come. You gotta come in person. Not Lindsay
Right.
come.
That's
but
what I was
come in
trying to
person. Jess, you got a nasty mind, don't you?
It all started with Stallion.
Oh yeah, he starts all the nastiness.
You're the one with cum on your back.
That's true.
No, not me.
No, Sam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. See. So yeah, and on Saturday I'll be over at Apartment 24 Cosmo. I believe it's on Broadway in the city. It is a big Halloween bash. So if you want to get on the guest list or get tickets and all that good stuff, go to tvepn.com for all that information. All right, who wants to go with their extended weekend discussion? Hey, not everyone jump at me at first.
Well, my weekend is your weekend, so I'm done.
Let's jump to Jess because she went to the game yesterday, right?
I did go to the game yesterday, and actually it was my first Giants game ever, professional baseball game ever, and it was absolutely amazing. I can't wait to go again. So yeah, and then on Thursday, actually I host football games also now on
Okay.
Mondays and Thursday nights usually.
Wow.
And so last I got the honor to do the Niners game, so that was awesome because I'm a Niners fan.
Okay.
So yeah,
Cool.
pretty much my weekend.
That sounded pretty active. And how much did you spend over at
Oh.
AT&T Park?
So yesterday I spent about $400 at the game.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of garlic fries.
Beer and hot dogs.
And I think I had one meal while I was out there. It was just some nachos, and I shared it with somebody.
Yeah, and it was just a whole intoxicated moment for you,
Oh,
right?
I don't. The last thing I remember is leaving the stadium.
Oh, she left in a blur.
So
That's somewhat of a good thing.
it was awesome, though. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Oh, well, hey, we support all the heartbeats. That's for damn sure. All right, DL, you want to chime in on what happened
just,
for you?
Man, just work, and when I got off work again. So went to work, and then when I was off, went to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm already working on the next album, so I'm just trying to, you know what I mean, stay on top of it and just work.
He's grinding.
Basically. just like his
Hey.
slogan.
Built to
Copyright
grind.
slogan.
Hey,
That's
busier
cool.
than 2 jackrabbits on ecstasy.
Wow. That's a sight.
Hey,
I want to see it.
yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
me too.
That's a first.
Yeah.
Jack Rabbit on ecstasy.
2.
I like
Oh,
Two of them.
two.
Two
Oh.
of
Two
them.
of them.
Okay.
Noah and Pete.
Busy. But yeah, just, you know what I mean? Just keeping everything in motion, keeping the momentum going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, can't slow down.
Exactly.
slow down.
Exactly. And we're definitely going to chime in on everything that you've been doing since the last appearance because the last time you were here, you were actually co-host.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
we
I
weren't.
was.
You were able to interview someone rather than being interviewed.
Yeah.
How did it feel that one time when you did that?
Man, every time I come here, it's great. That's why I say, you know, when I see the couch and just this vibe is, you know what I mean? It's, hey, other than Monday Night Football, it's right here. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So.
Thank you. See, everyone, that's the way you have to do it. Just set aside Monday Night Football and go to the Slam Show when we have it going on.
For sure.
Yep. So, yeah, that does it for the recap. Oh, wait. Let's jump to the try because how was your weekend?
Oh man, I can hardly remember what.
So you're kinda,
so it was
you're
just so
kinda like
fun
Jess.
though.
You're kind of like Jess then.
Yeah, and I'm just happy that Giants got 2 more innings to go,
That's true.
and we
Where-
up
where we
8-0 right now. You know,
Yeah, it's looking
Tryna go
promising.
trying to go to World Series one time again.
Again.
Actually.
Again. Yeah.
Happy about that.
Oh, aren't we all? Are you going to try to get tickets or anything if you get the opportunity?
Oh, I'll probably be outside in the front, just
Drinking.
having the ball outside, just celebrating.
Nothing wrong with that. I like that.
Do they tailgate for baseball games?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Tailgating
So
at all
much I
these
know
special-
about baseball.
That's cool. That's
Never-
cool.
You never been to a game?
I have the Filipino heritage.
Heritage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
where I got this Linsa Cum shirt from.
Is that bootleg? Is it spelled wrong?
I think it's spelled properly. Unless you want the cum to be spelled differently.
I don't know. That's the way
I
you're
do.
spelling it.
Please.
Oh my goodness, Jess, don't go innocent on me. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break.
I guess you forgot what I did, right?
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, I thought you were going to go ahead
I
and...
did the same as you.
Yeah, exactly. My bad. Stallion, take it away.
All right. Well, Saturday I did a private party in San Francisco at the Presidio.
Yes.
The golf course was pretty dope. Got a fat tip. before it started.
Yeah, explain that. He's getting tips even before he does his gigs.
Yeah.
Explain that.
That's just how I do.
What'd you do? Carried a bride?
Yeah. I carried her down the aisle. No, I just right before like dinner started, they gave me an envelope with a tip.
Lucky ass.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's not about being lucky. It's the protocol when you hire a DJ. You should tip, not prior, after, tip them. Period.
But I agree on that.
Though. And you gave him a tip already?
Yeah. See, that's the thing that I'm kind of astonished about, because usually it does come after the gratuity, not prior. So, dude, I give you much props for pulling that off.
Yeah. I mean, it was the first prior in a while, but then they hooked it up fatly. So it was nice.
Man,
I should go to gigs with Stallion so
I told Sam I was going to show him how to do the tips.
So I can get a cut of that tip.
No, he's going with Deja Vu to us tomorrow because we're going to transfer to all ones.
Nope. I don't spend money on that.
Well, just about. You're just recovering stripaholic, right?
Yeah, I'm recovering stripaholic.
I might have to go with you guys tomorrow.
Yay!
You guys are right next door to my house, pretty much.
Well, let's go. We have a VIP card.
Yeah. So if you're down, Jess.
I mean, you know how me and Sage get down.
Oh, that is true.
Pre-party at your house. They go there.
See?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, of course, DL, everyone, Donna's invited too. We're not, everyone's invited. It's a field trip.
That's right.
Try, Ace.
Cool.
Got that.
Does that wrap it up for you, Stallion?
Yeah, that pretty much wrapped it up. I just did the work yesterday and just chilled. That's about it.
Cool. But yeah, we're going to have to work on that pre-tip method of yours, because that to me is just astonishing. Out of all the astonishing things he does.
Maybe it's how he represents himself from the beginning, or how professional he is and nice, welcoming.
You think so?
Could be.
You don't think he has any tricks up his sleeve?
I don't know, with the name like Stallion.
Yeah. they get it all. No, I mean, just, you know, like I said, you help do the champagne if they need it.
No, but you're getting tips prior to all that.
Yeah,
there's no one there at that point.
Well, no, they were there. They were just during dinner.
Okay.
It was basically before the gig was over.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just saying.
Still impressive, man. Still impressive. That's why I just wanted to skip you, because I wanted just to pass up all the pre-tip. Yeah. Love you, though. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break and be back with the sports and news segment here on the Slam Show. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Business cards. Flyers. Graphic design. Marketing and advertising. Visit us at www.baymanda.com or give us a call at 650-571-5100. Baymanda offers 5,000 UV-coated club flyers starting at just $99.99. Place your orders today for rock-bottom prices. Baymanda.com.
And now you know who's best.
If your child is not breathing, roll them onto their back. Check airway is not blocked. Gently tilt head back, hold nose and breathe twice into mouth. Place heel of hand in center of chest and push down 15 times. Repeat breathing and chest massage until help arrives. If your child is
You know how to help your child if they've stopped breathing. But do you know how to help them if they have a drug problem? Visit drugfree.org for information, help, and advice. This message brought to you by the partnership at drugfree.org.
Quality never goes out of style. And the quality of the Paul Frederick White Pinpoint Oxford dress shirt at just $19.95 will make it the staple of your wardrobe. This special introductory offer won't last forever, so act now to get the quality, comfort, and style you can only get from the Paul Frederick White Pinpoint Oxford dress shirt. Order today and receive free monogramming, a $9.75 value. Go to 1995shirt.com and enter promo code COLLAR. That's 1995shirt.com promo code COLLAR.
This season, take tailgating to the next level with Mr. and Mrs. T mixers. Hand off some Bloody Mary mix in original, bold, and spicy and premium blend varieties, delivering true made-from-scratch taste with game day convenience. Mr. and Mrs. T mixers promise perfect cocktails, even if the season isn't.
Goodyear presents awkward conversations between guys in cars.
So you admit you have tire amnesia?
Yes, I have tire amnesia. I do not remember what brand of tire I happen to have on my own car.
It's like you don't care.
Dude,
see, thing is, experts, people who really put their tires to the test, like NASCAR, they don't have tire amnesia.
But I'm not an expert.
Because NASCAR prefers Goodyear tires.
I'm not an expert.
Oh, and the first tires on the moon Goodyears, chosen by NASA. Heard of NASA?
Yes, will it make you happy if we pull over and see what kind of tires I have?
You don't have to. These Chevy Volts all come with Goodyear Fuel Max tires. They can help you save gas.
Wow, I have Goodyears?
Oh, so now you care.
Yes, I care. I care.
Goodyear, more driven. Receive up to $160 off with mail-in rebate when you buy 4 select Goodyear tires with your Goodyear credit card. Goodyear credit card purchases subject to credit approval. Certain conditions and restrictions apply. See retailer for complete details. Goodyear, official tire of NASCAR. NASCAR is a registered trademark of the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing Incorporated.
I twittered all that stuff about that guy in the moment, you know? I never thought it'd be right there when you Googled him. I mean, it makes him look like, you know? Oh, I actually became a customer of his before he closed. Oh, man, the internet. You gotta stay on top of that thing.
On the internet, everyone is entitled to their opinion, even this guy. That's why there's Reputation.com. Reputation.com understands that negative material about you online, no matter how untrue, could impact your reputation and your business. And you may never know the extent of the damage. Reputation.com helps you control how you look when people search you, managing reviews of your business, and pushing down misleading and malicious search results. Act now and get a free reputation assessment conducted by our expert advisors. Call us now at 800-283-1144. That's 800-283-1144. Or go to Reputation.com.
Yes, welcome back to the Slam Show. This is a sports and news segment sponsored by Kinder's, which they are catering tonight.
Yeah, what's
Yum,
up,
yum,
Juan
yum.
and Nigel in the Martinez location now? We got that one, as well the Pleasant Hill one. So
Yes.
going back and forth for them too.
Good, good, good. Yes, we are taking care of business, and also our secondary sponsor. And actually, this is connected to an announcement. We have a collaboration, Sage Stallion, with FONG Productions, the
Correct.
media company out of Sacramento. We're going to be working hand in hand with them on all kinds of events, car shows, projects, film work. It's going to be phenomenal.
Photo shoots.
Exactly.
So shout out Edmund and Brian, and welcome aboard.
Yep. Yep. That's how we get down. So that collaboration is in place. We love it. We love them. Let's move forward. And we got to work on something with you guys too, DL. The whole built to grind thing going, because I think when you have a network that could expand, all it is positivity.
Oh, no, for sure. I mean, just combining forces.
Yeah.
You guys got to follow them. We got to follow them. Let's combine it. And, you know, at the end, like you said, it's all positive.
Exactly.
Shit.
Love it. Love it. All right. Moving on to our first topic. Yes, the Bay Area is in the house. And what inning are we in, guys? Who's keeping in?
I think
who's on their smartphone?
It's going to the 8th right now, and Giants are up.
Yeah, it looks like a
What's the
wrap.
score?
8-zip.
Oh.
Yes.
Mid-8th. Yeah, so Giants are up now, and
popping bottles already.
Go Giants.
Of course. The Giants right now are winning the game, and hopefully if they hang on, they will move on to the World Series against the Detroit Tigers. This is going to be cool.
It's going to be nutty.
It's going to be nutty. So everyone at AT&T Park are loving it at the moment. Let's go ahead and back up a little bit on the NFL. Obviously, we are big NFL fans with the Bay Area teams, the San Francisco 49ers, and, well, not really here, but the Oakland Raiders. But we have to support them because we're all Bay Area. Let's go ahead and jump to this past Thursday when the Niners snuck out a win, yes, against the Seattle Seahawks 13-6. Alex Smith still struggled, like he's regressing. I don't know what the hell's going on, because now it's seemingly like back to the Mike Singletary days where everything was just handed off to Gore and hope that Alex Smith doesn't fuck it up. And unfortunately, it's back to that. I don't know what's going on. And you have to think about this. Jim Harbaugh is a very smart coach. He knows how to get the best out of his players, and maybe he doesn't have that Super Bowl quarterback on his team at this point. Remember, they were trying to pursue Peyton Manning in the offseason. So
Yes, I remember that.
That right there was a tall tale sign that Alex Smith isn't quite 100% the main guy. So I don't know if he gets out of this little rut, because we are approaching mid-season. Mid-season is when you have everything kicking in gear. Like, look at Tom Brady. Boy, he was going off the hook against the freaking Jets. They needed to get that game-tying field goal. He executes. He makes it happen. With Alex Smith, I don't know what's going on. But we'll see.
he'll be all right. Got that little rest now. Next week, they'll do it.
Yeah, that game kind of was a bore to me. I was like, oh my god, this is so boring.
Yeah.
Sorry, Niners. Sorry, Niner Empire. But yeah, it wasn't the game that I was hoping it to be.
Well, it is what it is. We'll just hope that against the Cardinals they'll do a lot better. It's on the road in Arizona. Anyone wants to chime in on that? You think they're going to have a better scoring output, Chai?
That'll be a Monday night. So
yes, it is.
Let's see. I think Alex Smith better act like the quarterback and not try to be a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what? There's a lot of truth to what you just said because it is within yourself.
Yes.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, will you pull out a freaking retired Brett Favre right now
Yes.
instead of Alex Smith? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Yeah, because he's a quarterback. He's a guy that will throw the pass before the receiver becomes open. He throws it to the spot. That's the thing about Alex Smith. He's always waiting until they're wide open, then throws it.
Actually,
I hate that crap. I really do.
There's one quarterback we've been eyeing on, and I know he's in your fantasy football team, Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
Now that guy is the man.
Yeah, he's a stud. He's a stud.
And-
And he's only a rookie.
Correct.
Yeah,
and
see?
he kind of almost plays like Peyton Manning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, some guys have it, some guys don't. And we just have to keep the trust with Jim Harbaugh. Just, all right, whatever, you've done it good so far, just whatever happens, happens. So until they freaking go on a serious losing streak, we can't say shit because they are 5-2. What can you say? Moving on briefly to the Oakland Raiders. They snuck one out.
Okay, next.
They snuck one out.
Briefly.
That's a good one.
That's it. All right, they actually won, so they're tied for being the last team in the league. So
I give it up to the Raiders. They did hang it in there in OT.
Yes.
Yeah.
They won. So.
And they
actually one game out of first place in their division. So
that's true. That's true.
But not too much on them though. But yeah.
Next what's happening now?
I'm just happy that they won yesterday. So my boss was in a good mood today.
Oh, really?
She's a diehard Raiders fan.
Really goes to the games and stuff like that?
Yeah, man. Goes there and just watching them get whooped. You know what I mean? It comes to work and whoops on us.
Oh, so that's kind of like...
You haven't had a whole bad year so far, huh?
Man, that's a bad situation to be in, DL.
But you know what? She was actually good today. So, right on, Deb.
Well, it works out. A victory helps out everyone, regardless if it's against... if it's for the Raiders.
No, I was actually happy to see them win, though, man. They a Bay, you know what I mean, Bay Area team. And,
Yeah.
You know,
not for long.
As you can tell, Stallion is a very pro-Raider fan here. That's the thing. You can always sense that. But yeah, we'll see what happens the remainder of the season with both teams. But hey, right now it's all about the Giants because it's really looking good. And
they just scored
9-0.
9-0?
Yeah.
And what inning is it?
Bottom of the 8th.
Ooh, okay. That pretty much sells it.
That pretty much wraps it up, right?
Yeah. Unless there's a serious 9th inning run, which I doubt. It looks like the Giants are going to go to the World Series, so we'll get the final score when it happens. Exactly. All right, moving on to our next news topic. Have you guys been following any of the presidential debates? Kind of, sort of, not really.
Gotta be honest, no.
No.
I seen the second debate with Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah, because the thing is that it's the whole media spectacle of just making everyone tune in to see, all right, our president against the opponent. It's sort of like a very intriguing thing because you don't know if he's going to kind of get a little bit dark or is he just going to play like a very civil angle. But right here I'm showing you actually the spoof that Saturday Night Live did, which was hilarious. If you haven't seen this, go to YouTube. But they spoofed the second debate and they did it very, very well.
That was a good one.
And tonight actually is the third and final debate, and obviously we can't be at two places at once.
No one's watching that. They're all watching the game right now. Definitely.
I agree with you. I agree, at least over here in the Bay Area. So as far as the whole, supporting the whole political scene, guys, which one, you guys, just go ahead. Don't rush into answering this because I know it's a big, interesting topic, but Election Day is coming up, November 6th. Are you guys going to vote?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Vote.
Yes. What party are you for? Democrat? Republican?
Obama for sure.
Okay. So everything Democrat across the board, DL?
Yep.
Okay. Try.
I just don't want us to be going back to war, you know? I don't like war. I'm not for war, so, that's it.
Okay.
And as soon as it goes over to Republican, I think we going straight to war. Because they want the oil.
That's right. Because who are the main Republicans? Yeah, the oil drillers, Bushes and everything. They're all connected. I don't know, but yeah, I voted Democrat 4 years ago for Obama, and this year I'm just on the fence. Sage, remember we went?
Yeah, we had a discussion, but we're not going to say this on air what we're going to do. But I'm a third party. I'm not neither Republican or Democrat.
Jess, where do you stand?
Actually, I'm gonna have to go with Sage. I'm a third party also, but I will say this out loud. I don't like getting shit from people, but I do actually choose not to vote.
Okay, and you still get the stuff in the mail that saying register. You could vote over at this location and stuff like that, right?
I haven't in a long time.
Oh, so you're off the grid.
Yeah,
that's kind of impressive.
That's what we were planning. We were like, no, we're not going to say what we're going to do, but yeah.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
When Obama actually was elected, there was somebody that told me that they had just got out of the voting booth when he was announced president.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, so how did your vote really count? You just texted me as you got out of the voting booth.
Yeah.
So I don't really.
Maybe it was the strip booth.
I don't really feel like my one vote is gonna matter.
The strip booth.
That's a very honorable point.
that.
Stallion, are you voting this year?
I might.
You might. Have you voted before?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't really follow, and I'm not on either side, so it's just like.
So you just randomly pick anything, right?
I think that's another good thing too. Like if you like, for me to just pick somebody, I don't follow it closely enough to actually say that my vote is an honorable decision.
Yeah, and it's justifying a certain
exactly
forum of what you believe in. Makes sense. And I think overall, as a accumulative number, it does count. But when it comes down to it, it's just really one of so many in a haystack. That's the honest to goodness truth when it comes to voting. I don't know. That's right now. We'll just see what happens. But I think Obama. I think he will still win.
I think so too.
What do you think, Troy? You think he'll sneak it out?
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, I just think.
I don't know. I hear it's close, but.
Well, did you hear about the death threats with Romney? Did you hear about that?
He was
people wanted to assassinate his ass. Can you believe that?
Really?
Yeah. If he becomes president.
He's an animal killer.
I heard about that. Or did you just make that up?
No, I saw a bumper sticker or something like that.
A bumper sticker?
I've seen all these
all bumper stickers
real
are true.
retarded quotes that they're saying that Romney has said, like on Twitter and Facebook. I mean, I don't know how true it is, but if he did say any of these things, like, damn, this dude got some balls to say shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, because he's a multi-millionaire over and over, and
selling that weed.
So it is just crazy.
To Bill Clinton.
Yeah, exactly.
Bush.
So yeah, as far as the political angle, I probably, to be honest with you, won't vote. And that's just the way I feel about it. Everyone has their own right. We still get those forms, but hey, it's just something that I feel strongly that the government set up. There's still a lot of question marks, and I just want to go ahead and reset everything. Press the reset button. Let's go ahead and reformat the government in a way that's more orderly, more fair across the board. There you have it. Call me a conspiracy theorist. I don't care.
Which you are.
Yeah.
I can hear the rain through the headphones.
That's what I was just thinking.
You're feeling that. Oh, man, that's what caused you guys to kind of have a little delay right there.
Yeah.
Rain delay.
DL.
Rain delay.
Because of the rain and stuff like that?
Yeah.
It works out. We're all here. We're all safe. All right, moving on to our next topic on this segment. Lupe Fiasco. He went on Power 106, and he wanted to talk about his album, but he went into a little discussion about his experience with aliens when he was 11 years old. Check this out. He pointed out that he had a scar left on his ankle that he had no clue where it came from, and he insists that he was visited by an alien and he was somehow in some type of, I don't know, like implant sort of situation. That's where the scar came from, and he firmly believes it.
I believe it. I believe that there's the Greys are out there and they put implants on you.
What's anyone's take on this? Go right ahead.
What was he smoking?
That's what everyone says.
No,
but
he obviously hasn't came down from whatever he's smoking.
So what you're saying is he's just really off the grid, saying what he's saying.
No, I'm just.
I wouldn't have actually revealed it. I would have just kept it to myself.
Is it because it's a little bit too controversial?
Absolutely. I mean, you and I know, and you and I believe in aliens.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people
What-
out there are open-minded.
True.
What is this new album called?
E.T.
That's what I'm saying. Is there anything? Maybe he's doing it to, I don't know. You know.
And then you have all the.
Get
the
You got a
little-
good point. You got a good point.
Maybe he's doing it to get some, publicity, get more sales, get some attention. I don't know.
That's right. That's right. You're absolutely correct, Dio, because I think there's always a connection to that. But to go on record to say that you had a extraterrestrial experience and knowing that you may alienate some people, especially your urban followers, is like, man, what the fuck? And everything could go kind of like sideways on you.
Maybe he is an alien.
This might be a far-fetched, but is he a part of the Illuminati?
No, that's not too far-fetched, Jess, because that's all connected.
No, I'm totally with you guys on that one. I watch a lot of alien documentaries and stuff like that. So
Okay, so across the board, who believes in aliens?
here, Jesse J.
Okay, we got Sage, we got Jess, DL, Try.
Oh,
Donna.
man. Before I used to be, I used to say no, but I can't say that no more.
Really? Well, because you had experience, or you just like you already have a good strong hunch?
I just say you just never know.
That's true. Yeah, but you're not closing the door and saying no, it's
Yeah.
not impossible. Okay,
Right.
Stallion.
There's some out there. There's some weird ass motherfuckers that tell you I think they're aliens.
Yeah.
There's this dude at my gym, comes in there, puts plastic bags on his feet.
What?
He's an alien.
Just his feet?
It's just randomly. He just sits there in the lobby with plastic bags on his feet.
Maybe he just doesn't like germs or something.
I don't know. He's an alien.
Because he wears plastic bags on his
You
feet.
sound like that
All
car
right.
commercial where that little kid says, "My dad's an alien," because
Yeah.
he dresses up like a runner.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, it's crazy because there's a lot of things you cannot explain. I remember going down Highway 5 back in the 90s going from LA, and some of the stuff that I seen out in the skies on Highway 5 are unexplainable. It's just a trip. It's like that can't be like normal at all. So until it could be explained to me, I think there's something out there. Straight up. Concur?
I do.
Sage?
You know how I feel about that. I could probably be the alien right now.
Ooh.
You don't know.
There you go. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and take a quick music break and be back with some tech and movie news. You guys going to like this. Hang tight here on The Slam Show.
Last time I told you I'm not a sucker for love.
We've had this conversation before. Too many words to spit them all out. It's time for me to drop them off at your door. I don't want you anymore. Excuses are what you're giving me. This isn't how it should have gone down. But now your heart is broken. Here's the token. Play with someone else. Can't stop crying. She's still She's the best Maserati. Girl, you know you feel nothing before you crash and burn, baby. You're running out of time. Oh, you know you're fine. But when were you ever learn, girl? You wish you knew then. But I know now. It's time to try a player. Don't wish you kidding me. This game ain't got no sympathy for you, girl. No, no. Sick body, you know you got it. The way you rock it, just like a rocket. Mind blowing, take me to space, girl. But then you change your face, that beautiful face. Why did you go and run out on me, baby? Can't stop crying. She's still
you into me. I got the phantom, the ass, and the Bentley. And let me tell you where I've been at mentally. Sometimes I don't give a bitch paychecks and sympathy. But I guess it's just a pimp in me. All around paid, can't even get a sentence free. Some drinking for sweetheart sex to me. I ain't worried it's gonna happen if it's meant to be. And if you ever feel the need to step inside, be a woman about it and know we live in separate lives. Trying to tell you less feelings mean less goodbyes. There's some cane for your ass, better recognize. But some cats can't even relate. I ain't a mind reader though, so if you trying to escape, then let me know that. Show that, my place, roll back, lay down, so flat, tell me.
He's the best Maserati. You know you better late before you crash and burn, baby. You're running out of time. Ooh, you know you're fine. When were you ever hurt? Yeah, you knew that. But I know now. Don't be stuck in me. The skinny got no
What was that?
Yeah, that was little Jason Miller featuring Drake. Sympathy here on the Slam Show. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wow, this is the Tech and Movie News segment sponsored by Perfect Tan and our special guest in the house, BuiltToGrind.com. Am I right?
Woohoo! And you're wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
Shirt's in the house.
Right
There you go.
I am laced up with the fit. There you go.
Right on.
Hey, that's a cool like pinkish purple thing going.
It's pink on gray.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's my fave.
Ooh, there
Right
you go.
on.
Put it on.
Tag me on Facebook.
You're just trying to get me naked.
Yes.
We all are.
You guys are funny.
I'm all for that.
Oh,
Meet
tomorrow.
at the
But seriously,
strip club.
Jess. Seriously, Jess, you're gonna go. We're gonna put you on blast right now. If you're going, you're going
To the strip club?
tomorrow. Tomorrow night.
I'm scared.
You guys go to a strip club?
Yeah.
Deja Vu in the house, Stockton. Yeah, we're gonna represent.
Shout out Zoe. Shout out Reggie.
Reggie? Yeah.
Callie.
Yeah, all those.
All the
cats.
girls.
Yeah.
Ray. I don't want to miss out anyone. Gabriella. Shout out to you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, so do you guys have? Wait, you guys have been there before, right?
Yeah, they're good peeps.
So just, I have one question, and this will determine if I go or not.
Okay,
And let's not answer it then. Go ahead.
All right.
What's your question?
Well, I really like Nagas, so do they have any there?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Like a good butt.
Yes, real nice and round.
Not as nice as yours, though.
Ass,
See,
ass, ass, ass.
Thank you, Big Sean. Yeah, also we want to give a little shout out to Creative Kings in the house, and also Randy Wilson, our former guest co-host. He is in the chat room chilling with us.
The Seeker.
Yeah, the Seeker makes an appearance. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our first discussion topic. All right, guys, you guys are guilty. I know you motherfuckers are guilty of this. Texting while driving. Well, check this out. Transportation Secretary Ray LaHood, yeah, figure out that crazy name,
Hood,
has dedicated over $500,000 to employing human spies to watch for people texting as they're driving. Right now, Connecticut and Massachusetts are the first states to employ this method. And basically, it's kind of like when you go driving under an overpass and those hilly areas kind of hug the sides. That's where people are going to be placed. And what they'll do is communicate with an individual, say police officer, a few feet away, and say, this person is the one that's texting. And Stallion brought up a good point. How would they confirm that? Probably via photo, forward it to the police, and say, this is the person, and then they could go ahead and just say, hey, this is you texting, correct? All right. Let's cite you on the way you go.
They would have to pull up the cell phone record because you could
Basically-
you could be making a call or you could be looking at your maps trying to.
Now, did you bring out that crazy ass headset phone with you? You got
Yeah,
it? All right.
You have it in there?
You have it? All right. Now, check this out, guys. Is this legal to use as...
What the fuck is that?
It's a Bluetooth phone.
It's a Bluetooth phone, but it's the headset from an old style phone that you have in your house. Stallion is claiming that that's okay to use while driving, just because you could hold it on your shoulder and still conduct yourself. Guys, is he right or what?
No.
Thank you.
Absolutely not.
You're tripping. Both hands are on the wheel.
Yeah, both hands are on the wheel, but if you're holding it with your shoulder and you have to like look over your shoulder,
You still have to
It's
be
not-
100% coherent and with your use your peripheral vision,
You can put one of
etc.
those things, the shoulder things they have on the old home phones.
Hey, can you pass that over here?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I thought you was joking when you showed this to me earlier.
That's what I thought too. I was like,
Hey,
quit lying.
A rotary.
Exactly, Dio. That's where it's from. Now, you can't get away with that.
This is
We'll find out, right?
Yeah, what would you tell the cop? When he pulls you
Where'd
over?
you get this from?
Hands free, fool. That's what I would say. It does not say anything about that, and I wasn't using my hands.
Where did you
If
purchase
it's
the
not-
Spencers?
You honestly, you could probably technically get away with it. Like if you read all the laws and like all the logistics underneath that one law, you know, with the hands-free or Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm.
He could probably get away with it.
Oh, so it's kind of like in that gray area then,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, if you really know the law down to every little detail, he
Mhm.
could. Stallion, you could get away with
Yeah,
it.
because you just got it resting on there. You're not holding it.
I don't know. Try. Do you think? What do you think? Would you use that to?
Oh man, I don't think I can get away with that.
See,
it sure is hands free though.
You put a hoodie on. If you put your hoodie on,
it is hands free. But
if you put your hoodie on and put it underneath there, you know they would not know.
I mean, how many? Like you guys are on your iPhones right now. You guys could steadily hold it with your shoulder to your ear, right, and still do this.
No, your head's cocked too
Why
much.
don't you just use a speaker? Why do you need to put it on your head?
Well, that's the whole flexibility idea of this whole thing. And man, when he pulled it out, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" He goes, "It's a Bluetooth freaking headset." I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah.
right, I like it." But as far as actually using it, no, not so. It's a novelty
It's a
thing.
final. Giants win.
All right,
There you
congratulations,
go.
San Francisco.
Sorry,
Giants.
hands free. You just got cut off by the Giants.
2 out of 3 years.
Romo finished it out.
Yay, Romo.
Sergio Romo.
It ain't
Love
Tony
that guy.
Romo.
That's for damn sure. So, guys, as far as this whole employing spies and stuff like that, does it kind of draw some caution? Like when you're going underneath an overpass, are you gonna like, okay, are they
I'm gonna
gonna
flip 'em
kind
off.
I'm all for it. And where can I sign up? I want that job.
Just think about it. That's all you have to do is kind of like peep through people's windshields.
Yeah.
Will it make you be wary, or are you going to change your habits, DL? What do you think? Because I know every motherfucker in here does text while they drive.
Fucking basically they invested into snitches, basically.
Okay.
Right. But
and out of V-Town, that's like a bad thing when you're.
That's what I'm.
snitched.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, damn, they're fucking tripping. But I mean, as far as me, I use my headset. No, I'm just kidding. I do. I'm very guilty of that. But man, I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, but see, that's where they're trying to get away from people getting away with it, is having that overseeing angle that they could look right down.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times in traffic you're going slow and you're fiddling with your iPhone?
Hey, but you know what's funny? It's like I'm not gonna lie, I do it all the time. I mean, that's how. Real talk. That's how much I stay grinding. You know,
Same
I
here.
could be in traffic or whatever, but anyhow. But when you actually see someone else do it, you're like, look at this dumb fuck. And you're like this, so you're like this. Look at this dumb fuck. You're like, stupid ass.
Yeah, exactly. We're just a contradicting oxymoron motherfuckers, aren't we?
Hey, I showed you that picture when we were on the way to the car show.
That's crazy.
But that girl had both hands off the wheel,
And on the phone, like
not even paying attention on the freeway.
Yeah.
you can, yeah.
Oh no.
At least put one hand on the wheel and look up.
No, but on some serious
Yeah,
shit, that
both
shit is really dangerous, though. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause split second. I mean, I know and you know what? You see all the commercials they've made? I mean, they make some real.
Graphic commercials.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect word to explain it, to describe it. Graphic. At the same time, nobody really thinks about it, but shit is really serious.
Yeah, it is.
So I will stop right after this.
Are you sure? Because I'm gonna arrest you.
Yeah, but you know,
Actually,
as soon as they made that law,
Actually, I give it to Donna now. I'm like,
as soon as they made that law, more people getting caught and more people getting in accidents after they made that law.
Well,
No.
there you have it. There you have it. But you have to do something about
But
it.
I think, like I said, this hands-free phone thing, they're tripping more off the text messaging and things. So I'm like, I just threw a whole new thing out there. I got the old school phone hooked up.
and you gonna throw the cop off. He gonna pull you over and just.
What happens if you had what happens if you had like a 1989 like Mercedes and they had the phone built in?
Hey, I
with
used
a
to
cord?
have a 1989 Mercedes.
Grandpa
Yeah.
Mercedes.
Yeah, Uncle Mercedes.
The brick phone.
And the phone was built in with the cord, and you had that hooked up to your car, and you're holding it on your ear, and it had a cord on it.
Then
That ain't a cell phone. I mean, it's it's a car phone.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't know.
Pushing it.
Let's try it out with the Walnut Creek PD this Thursday.
Hey, I'm
Good
cool
point
with him,
there.
though.
You
I'm
can't
cool
wear
with
your
him.
hat backwards out there.
Exactly.
You guys are too funny. All right, moving on to the next topic. Wow, this past weekend, Paranormal Activity 4 takes the box office. check this out, guys. It's been over 10 years since the Blair Witch Project has come out, when this whole unseen or surveillance type footage type movie has been blossoming. How many movies have come out ever since? And it's still a very big blockbuster type of thing that everyone wants to check out. It still has that value to it, but let me ask you this. What do you guys like that footage sort of type of movie? Because personally, I don't, because I know in back of my head it's fake. They're trying to give it that sort of atmosphere that, this was actually unseen and it hasn't been altered or anything, but people still get entertained by this.
They did a pretty good. They found their niche.
Yeah, so
on the first one they did, because everyone thought that shit was real.
Right,
and also
right.
They came back with part 2, and they're like, oh fuck, it's fake.
Well, it's all fake. It's just a matter of what excites you. It's that shock value. So, guys, one at a time, do these of unseen footage movies really entertain you? Because to me, it doesn't.
It scares the bejesus out of me, seriously. And you're like, why? It's fake. And I'm like,
Hey,
but still, it
Shit like
scares
that-
me.
Shit like
It
that
scares me
has
a little bit.
happened
Yeah.
at our spot.
What's up?
Shit like that, like a couple of weird things.
What do you
at
mean?
At our old place.
Oh, some real experiences?
I mean, we didn't fucking videotape it, but like some real weird shit. Yeah, like we would have footsteps like in our fucking hallway, like boom, boom,
At
boom.
your house?
Yup, at our house.
Right now?
And I ain't even gonna lie to like. She was like, because I was doing something. She's like, babe, I hear something, and I'm like, no, you tripping, and then you really hear, and our door started going like this, right? I was like, hey, for real, I was like, fuck this, right? I was like, man, I walked to the door, I turned right back, hey, this shit is scary. Like, it was for reals.
Yeah. And I for the most part, I'm scared of the dark, so anything scary like that, just like, yeah, I don't care for it.
Well,
it's really scary.
Not only do they have the horror movies,
Horror.
surveillance, unseen.
There's a couple of those.
On to our next topic.
But they have the, I believe, what was that movie with the superheroes, where it's sort of like a unseen footage thing. It was sort of like, Chronicle. That movie. It just came out like a few months ago. And that was within that whole unseen footage sort of deal, but it wasn't a horror film. It was a superhero film. I haven't seen it, but I heard it's really good. And all I gotta say is certain types of surveillance, unseen footage things like that, I'm kind of cool with. But the horror stuff, I know it's fake. It doesn't bother me. But getting back to the DL thing, that you're straight up 100% sober when this is happening, right?
Yeah. Hey.
Okay.
Ask her.
Okay.
She was like, I was like, what the fuck?
But it doesn't trip you out, like make you want to turn off the
Well-
lights before going to bed and all that?
No, not. Well, I mean, going back to what you're saying about the whole movie thing, I
Mhm.
think like.
Do you get entertained by it?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, the way they, they, like
Film
I said,
it?
they found their own lane to, you know what I mean? They're like, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck the poltergeist and all the other shit. Let's make it seem like at a regular house.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, so they're pretty, they're genius for that.
Okay.
If you ask me. And then, of course, if shit like that has ever happened to you or anything, kind of.
You can connect with it.
Yeah, it kind of gets into your head. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that fits in perfectly with your experiences. So the whole paranormal activities, like, yeah, I could feel that.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like watching that shit.
That's what I'm
no, I
saying.
ain't scared though.
Yeah, you are.
Stallion?
Yo,
Are you into it?
it's cool. I saw the first 3 of them.
Okay.
The last one we saw last year, of course, and people jump and scream in their seats and stuff like that.
Yeah, but does it appeal to you? Like, is it cool to get scared by knowing that it's not really what they claim it is?
I don't get scared.
Okay.
But it's cool how they did it the first time. 'Cause
Yeah.
they made it look real.
Yeah.
I think it's based on a true story. It's just that it's overly exaggerated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Overly, but I know it's for a fact that it's based on a true story.
Hmm.
The first one they did it, and they should have, they would have
Well,
left it. Everyone would have been questioned.
Which one was the one when at the end, or because it progresses, right?
Right.
And then the girl gets pulled out of the bed.
Look at me, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the trailer explains it all. You know what I mean?
Well, they keep tripping because the first one and then the second one was like before the first one, and the third one
Yeah.
was before the second one, and it was like
Like keeps going backwards.
Yeah.
In time.
Yeah. I don't know. It's still working. The box office numbers are going up, so much
well, it's
props
near
to-
Halloween. Yeah, I mean, there's
always
a bunch
works.
of other movies out too. So.
And actually, I think Marlon Wayans is doing a spoof movie coming up in January.
Yeah, I think I've
Yeah,
heard
it's
about
called
that.
A Haunted House. And it's spoofing the whole surveillance thing that Paranormal Activity is doing. So, yeah.
Well, they got another scary movie coming out, too, so.
Yeah. Now, those are funny movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just way over the top. I enjoy watching it, the whole scary movies thing. Anyone likes it? I know you don't. Who likes a scary movie
Scary
series?
movie, not Scream, but scary movie is just straight comedy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Especially when they had Charlie Sheen and Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I enjoy that. You enjoy that, Jess?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, so I love it. The Wayans, keep doing that funny shit. The surveillance stuff, I'll pass. Big time. All right,
We're
moving
doing
on.
the surveillance right now.
Moving on to our final discussion. This movie right here is called After Porn Ends. Documentary. That's the whole title.
Is it called A Happy Ending?
It's pretty close to it. But yeah, it's about the afterlife of people involved in the porn industry, whether they're actors or actresses or whatnot. And actually, it's a great film. We actually checked it out, Sage and I have the video right here, the DVD, and I give it 9 out of 10 stars. If I
Let's
made
just go to 5 stars.
All right, let's go 4 then. 4 out of 5.
I say
Not quite perfect, but it's a real good movie.
I'd say 5 because it was very educational. I was like, if I had gone into porn, I could have been that chick. So yeah, very educational.
Yeah, and it's very transparent in terms of what the porn industry does to individuals and how they take it. It is a very good movie. Actually, I have a copy of it. Yeah, it's my personal one that I'm letting someone borrow if you want to check it out. But it's definitely on point. It talks about how it just really affects people's perception on whether you're going to go to the supermarket, get a job, be part of a community, work around children. It's a very deep situation, and a lot of women out
Probably
there.
deeper for women.
Yeah.
Deep or literally.
Yeah, and when it comes down to it, there is a innocence that's totally gone once you go into porn, and that you'll never get it back. Especially now with the sensationalism of how teenagers, young kids want to look sexy because that's what technology evolves, where you could just go on right now and see R-rated, X-rated adult stuff without any restriction. And teenage kids are having access to that, and they're building their persona towards that accessibility. It's really sad, but it is reality, and this shows the result of that if you decide to go into that arena. So, you guys have to check it out. Any thoughts on it?
I'll be watching it.
And you will, because you have a copy. Do you want a copy of it, DL? For your own research? We'll talk to Donna later. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Sage, you want to jump on some review parts on it?
The actresses that was portrayed, I only knew maybe a couple.
Yeah.
Big names, but
Asia Carrera, Chrissy Moran, and
just the Mary Carey.
Yeah, she ran for governor of California.
Yeah,
believe it or
that
not.
was amazing.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. So, but like I said, it was educational for someone. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I do watch porn, and seeing them and then them before and after, they really look run down. It was really sad. It's not glamorous at all.
Right.
So,
and it's a situation where, yeah, it is entertainment to a certain degree, but there's a sacrifice for having that entertainment, and who ultimately pays is the actors and actresses down the road. That is a touchy subject for some people. Try, you got anything to say about that? Looks like you do.
It's a whole different world when you up in that.
Just ask her, just let me borrow that.
Man, yeah, I can't even imagine,
Yeah.
I know. No, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, you can only imagine, like, how their family feels, like your mom and your dad. If you saw your child, like, damn, especially a daughter.
Yeah, it's a tough thing. And getting back to the sensationalism of things, a lot of hip hop artists, Tigga, and Luke started it way back in the day, but the Rack City guy, he put out his own freaking DVD of X-rated stuff. So it's starting to become more accessible to even everyone when it comes down to even your favorite recording artists. And not to say that DL that should be something you should entertain, but that's where people are kind of like using that avenue of being a recording artist. I have this opening, let me expand it to other areas, just like in connection to your clothing line.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. I'm gonna keep Built to Grind the meaning strictly working hard.
Right.
Not grinding.
Yeah, and I know Stallion has some names right now if you wanted to alter it to a different angle.
No, you know what's funny? Because a lot of girls always ask, like, they ask to get, like, Built to Grind, you know.
Panties.
Yeah, panties. I mean, all that stuff. You hear it all the time. Or for example, we got girl shorts, right? And everybody says, why don't you put Built to Grind, you know, on the back part, on the girl's ass? But I choose
That's
not
a good
to.
idea.
No,
You mean
because
the booty shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what they say. But you know what? If I were to put anything on the back, it would probably be B2G, not Built to Grind. Because girls, for example, let's just say girls wore to Vegas. You already know they're going to get harassed. Dudes are going to be like, oh, you know, they're going to get the wrong perception. And I want to keep the meaning strictly working hard. You know, like I said, you know, if I think I could pull it off in a more classy way. You know what I mean? Not
Well
just
said.
Built to
I think
Grind.
that's very smart. Thank you for that.
See, we're trying to pin you here, DL, but you're smart. You're like you spin it pretty wisely.
You know what, man? You know, I said I'm very, you know, respectful to women, and you know, I mean, I'm close. You know, everybody knows I'm a mama's boy. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
What I mean? That's my mom's. And I respect women, and again, you know what I mean? I would hate to hear, you know, someone buys my gear and you know, it says Built to Grind on the ass, and they're just totally getting harassed by some dudes that are drunk. I mean, nah, I'm not with that. So,
Yeah, just imagine that on ABC News tonight. These women get harassed by wearing a B2G shorty.
Exactly. So
it's like you're getting no publicity, but yet you're connected with something negative, and you would
Yeah,
rather not be connected at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Smart.
Exactly.
Smart. We're gonna talk about that after the show, bro.
I want some shorts.
Oh, brother.
He wants booty shorts.
Oh, I'll wear them for
Part of
you.
this costume.
Oh, we'll talk about what I'm going to wear on the Halloween party. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick music break and be back with the actual interview with DL Arsun and Built to Grind.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned here on The Slam Show.
Giants!
What's that on that beat? I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Middle finger up to my competition. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Pull up to the scene, but my roof gone. When I leave the scene, bet your boot gone. And I beat the beat like a new song. 2 chain, but I got me a few on. Everything skip lukewarm. Tell Shot to bust it open off the Luke gone. Got a present for the present and a gift wrapping. I don't feel good, but my nigga happy. But the stripper happy, but they wish they had me. And I wish I would like a kitchen cabinet. And me and you are cut from a different fabric. I'm f***ing so good, it's a bad habit. Sit down, you got a bad addict. Gave her the wrong number and a bad addict. You ain't going nowhere like a bad nabby. So big, I told her, look back at it. Look back at it. Look back at it. Then I put a fat rabbit on a Craftmatic. I am so addict. I am so high like a addict. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Middle finger up to my competition. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. 2 chains, got your girl on the silly. And when I get off the silly, I made her meet at the telly. When she meet at the telly, I put it straight in her belly. When it go in her belly, it ain't, you can tell me, hair long, money long. Me and broke, we don't get along. Hair long, money long. Me and broke, we'll get along. I paid $1,000 for my sneakers. Jay told you $100K for a feature. Sound on the bed. Beat it up, then I get some hair. Well, I might get some hair. Then I beat it up, I don't give a switch it up, to live it up. Yeah, it's going down, so get up. Might valet park a Brinks truck.
Oh yeah, that's a little 2 Chainz. I'm different, and everyone's having a little different look since they switched out their outfits during the break.
Yeah, I think we changed our outfits in front of the camera. Whoops,
Sam, you got to see this picture I just put up right now.
Well, what was it? What is it?
It's Lincecum on a milk carton says missing.
Oh my goodness, that is too funny. Welcome back, everyone, to the Slam Show. This is the dedicated, exclusive interview segment with our special guest in the house. The gentleman has been everywhere in the Bay Area. He's blowing up. And we were actually, Sage and I, where Cameo appeared on his past video a few months back. And since then, he's been doing a lot of big things and just blowing up. He has a bunch of appearances in November, one for which he is performing with E40. Let's have a big round of applause for DL the Arsun.
Right on. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for being able to make it on this somewhat rainy day.
Yeah.
Is it still raining, guys?
It's night, by the way.
It's raining game.
Yeah, there you go. There you go with the slang term. So, DL, you are back on the interview couch.
Yeah.
Last time you were here, you were co-host and so forth. And we also switched up a little bit. We don't have Try on the mic. We have your producer, Ace.
Ace Boogie.
What's going on, guys?
What's up? What's up? And you're repping the Frisco Field.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.
I like it.
You know, Giants doing well. My Niners doing real good, too.
There you go.
Fighting, too.
Yeah, see, you're the right guy in the right seat right now, bro. Because if it was a Raider thing, we'd have some issues.
You'd be outside in the rain.
Yeah. All good, all good.
Watching through the window.
So, DL, let's talk about you and everything. Let's get everyone up to speed just in case they're really, like, watching the show right now and very unfamiliar with DL the Arsun. Kind of brief who you are and what you're about.
Okay, well, first and foremost, hey, thank you to everybody in the building because everybody's built to grind out. So, right on, man.
Yeah.
Give you guys self a hand, you know what I mean? Well, basically, I'm a rapper from Vallejo. I've been rapping ever since I was 9. That was my first rap that I wrote. But, you know, I just been a dreamer. Ever since before even 9, I just knew I wanted to do something in the entertainment industry. I didn't know whether it was acting or singing. It just happened to be rapping. I've been chasing that dream ever since, and it's just been very tough and long road. And I'm 31 now, and within the last few years, finally things started to just blossom.
Dude, you look like 21.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know you were in your 30s.
Yes,
Welcome to the 30s club.
Yeah, welcome to the 30s club.
I definitely feel young, and you know, just about being young and chasing your dream. And you know, as far as the Built to Grind, I made one sweater, and in about 3 months, I sold over 300. And you know, ever since then, we just branched off into everything and continued to just push forward. So,
and that's it in a nutshell. You do have a brand, the Built to Grind brand, and the recording artist angle that really is going well. Ever since the Catch Me track, you've been having a whole bunch of other hits that have like been on the charts and so forth and doing really well for you. Which one right now, besides the one that I'm going to play later, which is Get Ghost With Me, but prior to that, which one after Catch Me was a little bit like, yeah, this is the joint, this is what should be everyone banging in the clubs?
I think it would be my next single, which is Far From Average, featuring CR from CRSB.
Okay.
Shout out to the homie. I don't know, I just really have a very, very strong feeling. Actually, a couple of radio stations, we're talking with them right now to break it.
Right.
You know, people don't know. You know, people always ask, how do you get stuff on the radio? And there's a lot of stuff. When you're independent, such as myself and these other rappers out here in the Bay or just all around the world, like, you know, and you don't have a big budget behind you, you know, it's a lot of hard work, who you know, and just grinding and just pushing, and of course you got to have the right single, you know. To me, I feel in my heart that this is definitely, you know, this is definitely one that if it's not gonna pick up in the on the radios, it's definitely gonna pick up on the streets. I know that much.
There
I mean,
you go.
it already has.
That's
So,
great. That's great. That's good to hear. Let's go ahead and jump to your producer, Ace. Ace, how are you, man?
What's going on? I'm good. I'm good.
How did you get mixed up with this guy? Because you weren't here at the beginning.
Well,
but
yeah, well, you know, I used to see him around in parties when I was in high school.
Yeah.
You know, I knew he was a rapper, and you know, I ran into him when I was working, and the rest is history.
and you were the one that put together the Catch Me track, right?
Oh yeah. You know, he was just like, you know, I wanna redo a song, and it's "Catch Me I'm Falling." I forget who it was by, but I
Pretty Poison?
Yeah, you can say that. Pretty Poison. Yeah,
Shout out to
you know.
Jade.
Yeah.
Came out really good. You know, it was supposed to be featuring somebody else at first, but then you know we ended up getting KOB, and came out real good. You know?
That's cool.
I love that video, by the way.
Yeah,
Not because we're in it, but it's a very catchy song.
It was, you know what? You know, my video shoots, like, man, it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of money that sometimes I don't have, but you know, you just grind it out. But you know, I like to squeeze mine because obviously, you know, we all have a lot of different, you know, we got jobs and stuff. So I try to squeeze it in that one day. I mean, we started at literally we got up at 6 in the morning, and we finished at like I think 9 at night. But people don't, you know, they just see the video, they just see the result. But you know, in between, the changing,
the behind the scenes stuff, setting up the pool table and all that.
I'm emptying the water out of the swimming pool. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot of work that has to be done, and you know, with my video shoots, you know, I feed the people that come through. I get the people drunk. I make them have a good time, and that's what it's about. You know, like a lot of times people are like, oh, why don't you, you know, hire someone, you know, or hire, you know, girls or hire whoever, and I'm like, you know what, I want to enjoy this moment with my friends and family and just good people and folks. So you know, years down the line, we can look back. It's not like, oh, look, I hired dude, like I never even seen him ever since.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So I mean, you guys were in it, and now look, you know what I mean? We're still hanging out, chilling, and you know, that's what it's about.
Yeah, much props on having that mentality, because what it boils down to is everyone being unified and supporting each other in the long run, not just for the moment. And that makes total sense. And sometimes when budgets are allowed, people tend to do that, whether it's like the E40s or San Quins or people that have a lot of disposable income, they'll get 10 Hoochie Mama checks to dance around. But you made the best out of it, and it worked out.
Yeah.
It's a very high quality video. Shouts out to Brian Storm for putting that together.
Yeah,
He definitely puts it together.
This year, you know, obviously really busy. I'm not gonna do any more videos for the end of this year. But,
why not?
But starting, you already know, starting this coming up year, you know, 2013, I'm gonna at least drop at least minimum 6.
Okay.
So, you know,
like that.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think it's important that you keep the video thing going, because everyone loves videos.
Yes. And shout out to CMC too, because they really hold it down. You know what I mean?
Right. So, because you are a recording artist and handling the clothing line and so forth, what do you see the most like struggle that you have between the two? Because obviously, one, you can't be totally balanced with both. You can't like put in half the day into the clothing line, the other day into music, or do you rotate it with other people that gets involved and helps kind of carry the heavy weight for you?
Well, I definitely got a team, and you know, they handle, you know, they handle whatever the forte is,
right?
You know, but I mean, overall, as seeing it, it's like how I kind of feel, you know, and just my vision on everything that I do. It's like I'm juggling 10 knives. You know what I mean? And
exactly.
I can't slip, or I'm gonna cut my throat. So I just constantly stay on it. You know, even my days off are my busiest days. Believe it or not, like, you know, you said yesterday it was your R&R.
Yes.
That don't even exist in my life right now. You know, but it's all good, because there's a goal. I'm focused, and there's definitely gonna be. Keep it this way. There's a built to grind levee right now, and when it breaks, it's
flooded.
It's a wrap. I mean, you know, from what we created right now, you know, just. And I always say this all the time, everything that I've created right now, it all started with truly, honest to God, one positive thought. That's why I always tell people, you can really do anything you want to do, because who would have known it would have went. I mean, honestly, I knew in my heart that, you know, something, even through the most difficult times, but I didn't know when it was gonna happen. I didn't know how it was gonna happen. But all I kept saying is, you know, just keep trucking, stay positive, and something's going, and pray. You know what I mean? And pray. So, you know, and so that's what I guess you preach, but just always chase your dream, be positive, things will happen.
Well, that's the reinforcement that you have, that you're really focused on. Let me jump to Ace real quick, since he's actually one of the newbies here on the show.
Yeah, newbie.
The producing it, how did you get into that, or was it something that just fell upon you after you met DL?
Honestly, man, I kind of got into it in high school. A buddy of mine gave me a copy of like Fruity Loops, and you know, I started fandangling with it.
Right.
I knew how to play the piano. I kind of know how to read notes, but you know, I always had an ear for music. You know,
that's good.
He always catch me around the house dancing or singing some tune. You know, and then from there, you know, I met the right person, and we matched real good. So it was just like, you know, why not?
That's cool. Are there any producers or artists that you kind of emulate your work towards?
You know what, man? I'm kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'll listen to a sound and just like get happy off it, and then I'll throw some drums over it and be like, whoa, okay. And then
there's nothing weird in music production,
let me send
bro.
that to him really fast, you know.
Right. The more eccentric it is, the more incredible it is.
Check this out. I don't mean to cut in on Ace, but you know, for and you know, it's funny because a lot of producers, especially lately, or I could say within the last, I don't know, maybe year, a lot of producers send me stuff, like, you know, Donna's coworker, and like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, if it doesn't grab me within the first 2 seconds, then you know, I'm not feeling it. And I always tell them, just keep shooting me stuff. Well, people don't know this, so I'm gonna put this out there. Me and Ace been rocking ever since 2003, 2004.
Yeah.
It took him over 10 years before I actually got on one of his beats. So we would be in the studio for hours and hours, or he would be at his house and he would come to me and be like, hey, check these beats out. And when I mean beats, I'm talking about 10 to 15. And I would just have to just be real, and I'm like, dude, I'm not feeling none of them. But you know, but very, very nice. And or some would be like 95% there, but I'm like, dude, it's missing something. And right? And then one day he came with the Be Legit beat, and I was like, I heard it, and I was like, that's what I'm talking about. And
what, So International, something like that?
No, the beat he produced on the album.
Okay.
Called Summer Breeze.
Oh, okay.
It just sounded full, and I was like, I could just basically, I'm like, you're growing now. You know, we were both grown. You know, we're both growing with each other. The chemistry. But what's dope now, how we for the most part got it. I'm a visionary, so I will vision a beat. I will see a beat, not hear it. I will see it. Like, I could see it. You know what I mean? Like, you know how in the hospital when the heartbeat goes like this. That's how I see music, and how I see it, I will translate it to him, and he will make it exactly how I see it.
Yeah, that's how Catch Me on Ballin' came
That's
along.
That's how it started. I was like, make it sound like this. And you know, sometimes I would try to sing it or try to hum it, and it would just make it happen. And that's how he did.
There's a couple of beats on there that I had put together that we sat down and, you know, came up with the creation.
Yeah,
and that's on the album.
Yeah, that's dope. I mean, like, I could be like, hey, so, you know, for example, hey, I want to make a song for my mom. You know, this is when I think about it, this is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing birds, and I'm seeing, you know, a very sunny day, and he'll be like, all right, and then he'll just find the sounds and just put it together. And you know, I mean, so much props to Lil Ace, man. You know, it took 10 years before I got on his beats, but now it's like, dude, that's like
trial and error.
You know what I mean? He's my Timberland.
Yeah, and that's the way. Sometimes it does take years for that relationship to come together, because you want to make sure that it feels right. You can't fabricate music. It has to be uniform.
Yeah.
And whether it's a sample track, whether it's original track, it has to work.
Yeah.
So much props for you guys to be able to come together, get your minds right, and putting together these tracks, because it's just going crazy.
Thank you.
I haven't heard one track that's questionable from you, from your library. So you are making the right choices in terms of that. So when it comes down to just being able to work with situations that are given to you, DL, and knowing that there might be, and we talked about this on previous discussions, haters out there that kind of get under your skin, that sometimes you just have to get out, whether it's on Facebook or Twitter. And I think there was one time where you really felt emotional about a certain situation, and I think I reached out and I told you, hey, let it go, because it was something that really attacked you. talk about that where you kind of let your armor down just to let everyone know when usually you keep it up.
Well, you know what? You know, in from Vallejo, it's like I'm not gonna say from Vallejo, but shit, I'm from Vallejo. But
Right.
if someone's gonna rush you, we're not known to run or you know what I mean, call peace. If
Right,
you're gonna
right.
rush me, then you know what I mean.
Oh, so this situation was really like going sideways, and you just wanted to address
I was
it.
getting text messages, people threatening me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, come see me. You know what I mean?
Wait,
Yeah,
they,
you know
have
what I
your,
mean?
they have your number?
I guess they did.
Wow.
If I'm getting these texts, you know what I mean? I'm like, and I'm like, you know what I mean? F all the texts and just come see me.
Right, right.
You know, and you know what? For the record, I do very much apologize. I do remember when you hit me. It's funny because that really woke me up. You know, I'm doing my thing. You know, coming up. You know, I knew a lot of people didn't support me, and because they thought I was weak, whatever it was, which is cool. That's your opinion. So now that I'm finally starting to make noise, it's like people seems like more they don't want to support me. I mean, I'm hearing all this crazy stuff. So in this particular situation, yeah, you know, these people were hitting me up, you know, just talking crazy, threatening me. So yeah, I got on Facebook and was just like, you know what I mean, it is what it is. Come see me, you know, just definitely dropped my guards and got into the, you know, that whole positive deal was non-existent that day. I definitely regret it, but I'm human and I learned because I started getting hit up by my fans' parents.
Yeah.
That's what woke me up. I was like, wow, like people were like, you know, I don't know you and I know you don't know me, but you know, you're one rapper that I let my kids listen to. Please take down that post. You know, just crazy stuff like that. And I didn't think I would get stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, but going back to what I was saying, it's like, you know, when someone comes at you, especially they threatening you, you know, your attitude or how we grew up was like, F that. You know what I mean? I'm not running, come and see me, whatever. Basically, just bottom line, resulting to violence. And you know what I've realized within the last year and a half, it's like you're actually more stronger and more tougher and more courageous when you just ignore them and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
As hard as it is, and you know what? That was one thing that, you know, I definitely learned about myself because, you know,
And I think the last time you were here as an interviewee, I told you about that, where once you start hitting a certain plateau, everyone will start coming at you, and
But-
it's up to your character to handle it.
But you know, and my mom said that too. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you get basically what you said. You know, to keep it real, I'm nowhere where I want to be. You know, I'm not even on the radio yet. So why, you know what I mean? Why these people coming at me? I don't know. It is what it is, though. You know, but at this point, you know, I'm very positive, and to be honest with you, even those people that say stuff about me, that throw dirt on my name, I'm not even mad at you guys either. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm just saying I'm focused. I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do. I'm gonna stay around positive people, such as people in this room. And honestly, these haters hate me, but this money loves me. So you know, it's funny because one time I heard all types of shit about me, right? And the following weekend, on a hot summer day,
sound like a song.
I had Built to Grind hoodie orders pouring in.
There you go.
To my website.
Yeah.
So it's like, think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm hearing all this stuff about me, but during the summer, people were buying hoodies, not t-shirts, not tank tops, hoodies.
Yeah.
And the people that bought hoodies were from Vallejo to Sacramento.
Mhm.
So it's not like Daly City where it stays cold.
Yes.
So I must be doing something right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I think you're learning still on the approach on dealing with success. You just mentioned right there, you're not on radio. I think we're in a situation where radio doesn't really matter anymore.
But you were in CMC.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's bigger than radio.
Well, I guess what I could say is that, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess
I think you're just a very humble guy, man. And when it comes down to it, you just want to make sure things are right.
But you know,
and we love you, man. We love you to death.
Right on. But you know, for the record, again, you know, I apologize for what I did on that day on Facebook, and you know, you would never see that again. I am human. So you
I
know,
think I'm gonna make a fake name and go at you and see if I could pull you out again.
Hey, watch that happen since you said that.
Yeah, his name is Extra Bustos.
Oh! Wow. Okay, to my co-host, I am going to ask one more question and have a follow-up question for DL as soon as he answers this, which is not necessarily a question. It's more like his up-and-coming events. I have a list. Gosh, you're keeping busy, bro. You got something going on October 28th, an appearance in Concord for some kids at an event, signing
Seafood
autographs.
City.
Yes.
Seafood City. We're
Seafood
having
City.
a meet and greet. So kids come out. The first 25 kids, families, get a Built to Grind bag. And we'll be out there. I'll be signing autographs, taking pictures with the kids. We did this for the kids because I began hit up by like a lot of like aunties, like, oh, my son is very into you, and so he's saving his money to buy a jacket.
Damn, you do that hella good, dude.
So this is a time for them to come through and just chill. Let's come through and chill.
Gonna give out blow plaps.
And also that same day you have an interview on the air, right, with a program.
That same night, my interview with Power Nung Pinoy is going to be on GMA TV.
Excellent.
With actually DJ Qbert, and this is going to be worldwide. Well, whoever has GMA, so I know Canada does, the States, the UK.
Qbert is worldwide, universal wide.
Yeah, and I'm very thankful that they picked me to be on Power Nung Pinoy.
We've actually, sorry to cut you off. We've actually watched that, and one of our sponsor, Buku Rich Caballero was featured in that.
Right.
So
That's right.
It works
props to
out.
you, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'm very honored. Thank you. Yeah. Later on that day, so whoever has GMA, hit me up on Facebook so all of us could go over to your house.
There you go. November 10th, this performance with E40 in Idaho.
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
I was man, shout out to my boy Connects out in Idaho. But to make a short story shorter, I was driving home and I seen Idaho on my phone. I was like, man, another damn solicitor. He's always from out of state, and I picked up. He's like, yo, DL. I'm like, what's up? He's like, it's Connects. I'm like, yeah. He was like, I told you, man, when I have the next big show, I'm gonna hit you up. And I'm like, I'm looking around. I'm driving, I'm looking around. Ashton Kutcher gonna jump out my back seat and punk me. And they were like, he was like, dude, I wanna put you on, and it's a E40 show, and I definitely want you to rock with him. And I was like, so am I opening for him? He's like, you're performing with him. However you want to take that. All right, so yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that, man.
My nephew lives in Idaho, so I'm gonna have him look out for you.
I think he actually hit me up on Facebook. Does he rap?
No, he's what, 13,
oh, okay,
14?
Yeah.
He's young.
You might get into it. You might need Ace for some beats.
It's all ages thing, so.
Yeah.
And finally, you have something on November 17th over in Vegas, correct?
Yeah. I'm going out there. Shout out to L Bugs, man. He's bringing me out there to make an appearance at a toy drive.
Excellent.
So man, right on, man. I'm very honored that you know what I mean. That I don't really get asked to do clubs or stuff like that. But I asked to do a lot of I get booked for a lot of festivals and a lot of talk to kids at schools and toy drives. I even my boy even brought me out to a 1 year Korean barbecue anniversary. So
wow,
I know it's different for rapper, right? But hey, man, I mean,
see, that's how diverse you are, and that's part of your clothing line culture because you've expanded. You're not kind of this compartment where you just do performances. You're doing a lot more.
Yeah.
So
I'm just honored, and again, thank you for everybody's support, and you know what I mean.
Oh, it's definitely, it's only gonna grow. My co-host, who wants to go for a question?
Me? I've been thinking of a question for the longest time. Actually, but first I want to say thank you for having me on the show today. I'm actually super glad that I got to meet DL because when I heard the Build to Grind and all that kind of stuff, I'm like one of the hardest workers ever, I think, and
right on.
So I'm behind it 100%. And to find out even more that you're very humble and hardworking and very outgoing, love it.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a full supporter already, on board.
Right on.
But my question is, I'm a firm believer in balance. So what do you do in your life to balance everything out? Like you're working really, really hard every day. Like what do you do to balance it out?
Well, man, that's really a good question. Basically, I'm very proactive. So, for example, I knew that the schedule would be tight today because I had to go to work, and then right after I had to get over here. We were going to be on the air at 8. So, like what I did last night is I got all the stuff ready. Like I got my clothes that I was gonna wear here ready. So very proactive. But now, for example, if I'm gonna hit the studio and then I have meetings, that's really what it consists of. I just map it out. You know what I mean? I map it out, and if I mean literally like write it down. I say, okay, so for example, I'm gonna meet up with the Slam Show at this time, and right after that, you know, I got 30 minutes to get over here and, you know, meet with this person or hit the studio, and, you know, just so that's how I do it.
But even like for like fun, like outside of your non-working, to balance out the all your hard working.
That's where I don't, because my wife Donna, she has to force me to relax. I mean,
it's understandable.
So usually, and and this is what she said, you know, and not exact words. She's like, you know, some husbands or whatever, you have to like force them or nag them to do something, to get up and do something. But she has to nag me to relax and chill because I'm constantly on my phone, like Ari Gold from Entourage. And honestly, in a day, I talk to at least minimum on some business type stuff, at least probably 10 to 12 people. And I'm talking about from producers, you know, people in clothing, just different people. I constantly try to push forward. I don't know if I said this the last time here. So before I go to sleep, I send out like 10 emails to different people, whether I know them or not. And I wake up in the morning, I try to see who responded.
Right.
And whoever responded, I continue with them, and I just try to push it forward and forward. So, but so yeah. So as far as what you're saying, having balance to have fun, let's hit the strip club tomorrow night.
Holler.
Wow, Jess, see what crazy question springs all that out? Golly.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. Who's next?
On your next album, DL, which female artist would you like featured on your album?
Man, if I could, I would want to work with, well, if I could, anybody, Katy Perry.
Oh,
like,
nice.
Yeah, I really like want to work with her. But as far as like in a Bay, Keisha Cole.
Well, I knew he was gonna say
Nice.
that. I knew it.
Because I already know we gonna kill it. Like for reals, I just know we gonna kill it.
Well, let Keisha know right now. Look in front of the camera and say, "Get on me."
Keisha Cole, man, I'm grinding. I'm an independent artist working for mine. No big investors, no co-signers, because I got good credit. So
And didn't she get married like recently? That's right.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
Basketball player.
yeah. So.
Bobby Gibson.
Much props to her. All right. Guys?
This is more of a request than a question, but it could be a question. So, when you go out to Ohio, you got to make sure that you can bring 40 back with you.
You mean Idaho?
Idaho, Ohio, same thing. A bunch of white people.
Hey, my nephew lives there. Shout out, Alex.
crazy, man.
Yeah, make sure you bring 40 back to come on the show with you, so we can hear what you guys did.
Oh yeah.
And then you need to come out with some Built to Grind slip mats. So when you go to the club, you go up to the DJ, you give him the slip mat, got your thing on there, and you can rep it.
Oh, on the
that's
the turntable.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll definitely you know what? Real talk. I'll look into that like on break.
For real though.
And you're possibly going to do that because every second you're always
Slip
on
mats.
something.
We'll wrap them at the club.
No, like seriously. No, I mean, you know what? This how I look at it. You know, I get requests for everything. Like next thing we're thinking about is Built to Grind shakers. You know,
I want one.
For your body by Vi. But we're thinking about that. But how I look at it, if it's, I don't think this is even a secret. But obviously, you know what I mean. If it's reasonable on how much it costs, and there's a very decent profit margin
And demand.
and demand, then I'm going in. You know
Okay.
what I mean, I don't hesitate. But as far as that's more of a that would be a gift for you guys, and you know what I mean.
Okay.
To you know, so yeah.
There you go. There we go. We're going to definitely talk after the show. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Let me move over to Ace real quick.
Yeah.
Because I know you got a lot of stuff to add on. What are things that you're looking forward to in working with DL in correlation to what you want to do? Because you do not just beats, right? You do other things as well.
Oh man, you know what? I'm strictly music, man. I don't do anything else except for sit on my chair and with some headphones and listen to music constantly.
Right.
You know, a lot of stuff is gonna get brought on the table as far as like music with DL. You know, he's constantly trying to get me into the studio. You know, like I work too. You know, so it's like, trying to balance out everything it gets hard.
Tell me
But,
about your page.
Yeah, I got a page coming up pretty soon. It's in the works. I'm gonna have a SoundClick page that you can check me out. You can check it out on Built to Grind. I got builttogrind.com. I got a couple cuts on there. That he already put out. Cop the album, iTunes, Eye of the Grind, DL to Arsun. I got some work on there too. Man, it's no way but up from here. The momentum's going his way right now. I'm not trying to toot nobody's horn or anything, but I'm real proud of this project. Because I had a big part in it too. I got beats on there. I got DL spitting fire on there. So it's like nothing I could ask more of.
Well, after several years of investing, it better be on fire.
Oh yeah. But I mean, even like from Thermometer's Crack, since that album, he was already hitting. It's his sophomore album, which is kind of like crazy because his album
that's
came
a trip.
out almost a decade ago.
Yeah, because you've had several mixtapes. So I'm
mixed street albums, mixtapes,
street
but
albums.
they were never official. I mean, they were packaged official, like retail ready. They were in the Rasputins. They had the barcodes.
Yeah.
They're all wrapped up, but not like this. This is mine. This is you know what I mean.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay, keep it this way. I didn't own those other beats, so there was only so much I could do with it.
Right.
This one, for the most part, me and Ace own all the rights to it.
Yeah.
We can do whatever we want.
Excellent.
So that's why it's on iTunes. And
it's hot. It's hot.
Hey, you know
man.
what?
Man,
It's funny because I use law of attraction. I kept telling Ace, actually everybody in this room, that came with me, I kept telling them, I'm like, I have a feeling about this album. And, you always hear artists talk about their album saying it's the next hottest thing, right? But I didn't even say it was hot. I just had a feeling it was gonna go somewhere and make noise. Well, I put it up on iTunes, and the first day on iTunes, I didn't even know it was on iTunes. Dude leaves a message that says, "I like your album. I download your album. I love it, bro." Now I hit up Donna. I'm like, this jerk is lying. It's not even on the iTunes. So on my break, I pull it up. I'm sure enough, I'm on iTunes. I throw it out there around lunch. Till that whole Friday, I swear it created like a download frenzy. People were downloading it and taking pictures on their phone, texting it to me, tagging me, Instagramming me, and just that night alone, I did over 30 downloads of the whole album. But this is the thing: it wasn't from friends or family for the most part. It was from people from different states. So shout out to Texas, Oregon, Hawaii, Vegas, and of course the Bay Area. Different races too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not just Filipinos, like everyone. And basically, it did its job by word of mouth.
That's
so
great.
I was very thankful. So thank you, everybody.
Well, congratulations on that deal, to be able to get started on a good note. And what's the name of the album?
Eye of the Grind. Even though people say one of a grind, it's not your fault because it doesn't look like it. But it's Eye of the Grind, just kind of like,
kind of like an Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, and well, if you look at the Built to Grind that you guys are wearing, the eye is a 1.
Okay.
And what that symbolizes is basically all you need is yourself and your belief to chase your dream. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. So that's what that 1 stands for. That's
Makes
all
sense.
you need. You know what I mean? Because there was a point where I felt like all I had was, just me. Like, I didn't feel like nobody believed in me. And I almost bought into that and was like, they don't believe in me, so F it. I'm not going to believe in myself. But I shook it off.
Exactly.
Nah, and, so we're
There
here.
was a point that you wanted to stop rapping for a second.
Yeah,
I was like,
I did.
He was funny right now.
He was like, no.
Don't do that.
Yeah, he was like, don't do that.
And look where it's led you.
Yeah.
Put you right on the Slam Show.
Yes. Hey.
Again.
Is he gonna freestyle today or tonight?
Well, it's up to him.
Go ahead. Yeah.
It's up to him.
we could do it.
All right. We could do that once we get back from the track that we're going to play, which is from you. Get Ghost with it. Let's talk about that.
Get Ghost with me.
Me. Yeah.
Rhythm X produced it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, that was a track from a long time ago that I just never released.
Okay.
And Don and Ace would be like, you gotta do something with this. You gotta do something with this. And Get Ghost with me is just, in the club, it's like, you feeling yourself and you dancing with a chick and you're like, let's leave. Or, come with me to the bar. And, you know what I mean? Because she's all with her friends, like,
pull a DJ Stallion.
Yeah.
Hey, when you speaking of Rhythm X, do me a favor, man. Get him back on the map.
Hey, he's
because when he went Daytona 500 and did that NASCAR song, I was like, man.
We're talking about the same Rhythm X, right?
Yeah, Ray.
Okay.
So jamming.
So man, this is funny because I hit him up a while ago, back in 2008 or so, and I go, dude, Rhythm X, dude, that your tape, long overdue, never ejected from my car, right? And I had it on tape,
cassette,
and I said, dude, I want to get it on CD, but I can't find it. And he replies back, that's funny because my homie just gave me the CD today. He didn't even have a copy of it. The next day, he mailed me a copy of it.
Oh, that's what's up.
And he signed it.
That's what's up.
So I mean, just big props to him. But man, you gotta get like he got you something. You gotta bring him on your album. Get him the old style Rhythm X, man.
I know I should. Yeah, no, you know what? I already started on my next album, which is gonna. You know, I'm not even gonna talk about that. It's all about I have the grind right now. See, I'm being too proactive.
It's all good. It's all
Rhythm
good.
X is dope, man.
Yeah,
if you just get him back on the track,
he's
man.
dope, and he's a trip in the studio. He's a character. He does the best E40 Turf Talk impersonation. So
damn,
Yeah,
that's
get the
old
rhythm.
school.
Daytona 500, yeah, that was cool, but bring him back to the Rhythm X.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and get into that track. Get Ghost With Me by DL the Arson. We'll be back here on the Slam Show. Hang tight.
Let's grab some water.
Let's go get on 101 then cracking your dig. I mean, it's not like I bought or anything. I mean, unless you ask me to. But other than that, I mean, what's up? You trying to get ghost?
Damn, girl, your body like gold. Mommy, you dope. Body for sure. If I poured water on your skin, you probably would smoke. And the curves on your body be banging, no joke. Your frame is beef from cellulite. And if you want, we could get a hotel tonight. I won't beat around the bush, I'ma tell you right. My ultimate goal is to serve the pipe. Fine as hell and be dancing too. I'm telling you, I got special plans for you. Feel good drugs to enhance the mood. Like Paradise is in a gram or two. Ain't no random dude that you would laugh about. After this, I'll give you something you can brag about. I'm talking about when I bring the magnums out. Cause I got stamina to be cranking now. Can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me. To a private location where we're supposed to be. I got plugs on tellies, we could go for free. Can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me. We could chill, relax, and lay down. Can I make your body my playground? No need to front, girl, I'm jocking. I know it's noticeable that you see me watching. Plus, I'm feeling myself off the pills I popped in. The rooms I sitting on shines wanna hop in. Trill talk, I'm trying to take you home. And continue taking shots, a straight Patron. Make you moan, climax. I know you loving what I'm saying, so reply back. You a die piece, girl, I'm a fly cat. And anything you have in mind, we can try that. We can take it slow with foreplay. Let's strip each other down once we hit the doorway. So tell me what you're trying to do after this. Like I said, we can kick it and just pass the split. You and I together 101, that's what's up. You know you want it just as much as I want ass and guts. Can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me. To a private location where we're supposed to be. I got plugs on tellies, we could go for free. Can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me. We could chill, relax, and lay down. Can I make your body my playground? Let's bounce, shake, split and leave. Get freaky in the cut and blow some weed. Let's bounce, shake, split and leave. Get freaky in the cut with a fifth of head. Model features, yeah, you got them. You fit just right in them apple bottoms. Thongs flashing and it's calling me. Protection is really all we need. You got a pretty face, you a real babe. Got a superstar smile cause your grill's straight. Looks like you diet and exercise. While these other girls eat junk food with extra fries. Curves is perfect in all the right places. Trying to swap faces, touching all bases. Few years apart, don't trip off our ages. I got a sex book with 69 pages. We can read it from front to back. Apply, take a break, then run it back. Let's get wild, pretend we mammals. Lights dim, skin to skin, with scents and candles. Can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me. To a private location where we're supposed to be. I got plugs on tellies, we could go for free. Can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me, can't ghost with me. We could chill, relax, and lay down. Can I make your body my playground?
Yeah, that's a little DL the Arson. Get Ghost With Me. That has a little Scott Storch. I'm hearing that, Ace.
Oh yeah.
That
yeah,
little like the Middle Eastern.
It's just that swing that he put it with the instruments, man.
Yeah, I knew with that beat. I was like, man,
that's for the Mex,
I
man.
need this
Mental Oriental.
And when was this produced? Just to be honest, like what year?
That was produced in 2006.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Basically 7 years old.
And I just
rounded off.
And
On the hyphy movement, huh?
I got it mixed and everything, and just never did nothing with it. Well, I didn't have any project that I felt, you know what I mean? And it just felt, it just felt perfect for this project. I really can't wait for you guys to take these CDs home and just listen to it.
And marinade.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, when MC Breed came out with this song, man. That thing was like 6 years old already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of like old and age, I heard 2 Chainz is 38 years old.
2 Chainz.
It's 38.
Might be right.
But you know what?
Someone Wikipedia him real quick.
He's killing it right now.
Like Flow Rider, he's like 44.
Damn.
Damn.
That's like way
He got
grandpa.
Senior citizen discount.
Damn.
So
I'm almost 40.
That just shows
It's like
music
I'm
is
only
timeless.
27.
Exactly. Well, everyone, welcome back to the Slam Show. Sage mentioned that he wants you to go do a little freestyle.
Yes.
Let's do it.
So yeah, this is totally unplanned. I just picked out an instrumental right now, and DL is just gonna do his thing. So without further ado, here we go.
Yo, listen, cause I clap flows, chillin' with my folks at the Slam Show. You already know, stay going in with my friends. Without a pen, I keep going, flowing. You already knowing, it's coming from the top of the dome. Leave the microphone alone when I'm stepping it, killing it. This is how I do it, and you feeling it. Chillin' with my folks, and we gotta smoke. Actually, I don't, so actually I won't. Chillin' with my people, we all equal. Dipping in the regal, like back in the days in Vallejo. This is how we do it, selling hoodie sales. Hoodies is my crack, never spitting whack. This is how I do it, putting down the facts. They could say what they want, they could hate all they wanna hate. But I'ma do it real great. And marinate on this motherfucking money. Woo! That's how I do it, the little fucking dummies.
Yeah! Woo! That was tight as usual. I think you freestyle every chance you
We're
get
gonna throw
here.
some words out next.
Want to do that?
All right, go ahead.
Throw the word and you just
I'll take on the
you'll rhyme on it. Go ahead, Stallion.
All right. Giants.
Cause we won, I ain't lying. This is how I do it, and we stay defiant, on fire. What's the next word? Spit it.
Ooh,
Gotta
Sage?
get it.
Halloween.
Oh.
Halloween, I'll make them scream. I gotta make that green if you know what I mean. I'm always coming mean when I'm spitting these rhymes to these teens and adults and senior citizens. Cause I spit it, I gotta get it in. Woo! Written is forbidden when I spit in it. This is how I'm doing when I'm killing it. Cause they don't compare to the rest. Drink what I drink, you'll grow hair on your chest. What you want? Cause I'm always coming live, feeling great on this body bye.
Got that little hook right there, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. DL. That's
Hey,
Sage, props for bringing it up,
Hey,
and
man.
Stallion bringing up the word thing because I didn't want to put him on the spot.
You know the
because-
rules when we have recording artists, rappers, whatnot. They have to do their freestyle. No problem with that.
Hey,
Fair
you know
enough,
what?
fair
I'm
enough.
gonna put it out there too. I ain't even no freestyle. I just have fun and just, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
just put it out there I just like to have fun. So
And I've never asked this question, but have you ever entered into a battle?
No, I haven't.
Ever.
I haven't. You know what's funny? They, my boy Mike. Shout out to my boy Mike. He would hit me up like, dude, you gotta, enter the. I forgot what battle it was. I think on HBO or something. And I was like, dude, I'm not really a freestyle. And he was like, dude, it's not even about freestyling no more. So basically, obviously, I hear these rap battles. They'll be like, dude, you got two minutes to devour your competition.
Right.
And he was like, and I was like, nah. He's like, dude, because your punchlines be crazy.
Yeah.
I said, on this track I wrote, I said, I make my team go hard like when Harbaugh's pissed. Please don't act dumb, cause y'all saw this. I already displayed my intelligence. What y'all miss? I stay hard and hard to stop, like Marshawn Lynch.
Woo!
You say you want to compete?
but these lames won't. When it's time to show up, these dudes are straight ghosts. I'm in my own lane, like these other few lanes close. Taking off on you suckers like Usain Bolt.
Wow. I
Phenomenal.
love it. I love it. And see, that's the thing. A lot of the freestyle battles now, they're just reciting stuff off their mixtapes. Those lyrics aren't really authentic off the dome. And we've kind of broken down a few artists, whether it's Scarface, Drake, where they're freestyling off their freaking BlackBerry.
Yeah.
And to me, that's not freestyling. Go off the dome, go off of your memory, don't freaking read. Anyone could do that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
it's kind of blurred now because people think that that's the norm, to just go ahead and grab a BlackBerry and say, "Oh, wait, hold up," and they'll start scrolling. It's like, dude, that's not freestyling.
I mean, you know how I look at it. My honest to God opinion, well, first and foremost, E40 is one of the best in the world.
Absolutely.
And he said it himself. I ain't no freestyler. You know what I mean? What did he say, Ace? I ain't no freestyler. It's pace.
I'm rapping or something like
It's
that.
pace style on mine or something.
Yeah,
but basically,
yeah.
he said, you know what I mean? You got to pay me. You want to hear me spit. So, but how I honestly look at it, to me, a hit record are not freestyle songs. You get what I'm saying?
That's right.
So,
unless you tell that to Lil Wayne, because basically he says he freestyles on all tracks.
Okay, well, Lil Wayne is, I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of people knock Lil Wayne, but he's the fucking best for a reason. He's one of the best for a reason. Not. I don't think he's one of the best, but I'm just saying his title. But again, how I look at it, I'm focused on making a hit record, something that'll go down in history, like some Michael Jackson and some Earth, Wind and Fire music that'll forever, Tupac stuff.
Whoop, there it is. That song's still going.
Yeah.
So
something that's.
But shout out to all the freestylers, though. I mean, that's definitely an ability, and I love watching it, and I love to hear the punchlines and just the heat that they bring. So
You just need your Gundam style, that's all.
one
Truth,
song. Hey, Truth hit me up, man. He texted me. He was like, "Bro, I'm just throwing it out there," but he said, make basically a version of that, whatever he just said.
Yeah, the instrumental and just spit all over it, that sort of thing.
Do the Jungle Book remix.
Something like that. He just hit me up. But shout out to Truth and his Detroit lines, too.
Yeah, by the way, does anyone have that score? With the
They lost, or it was like 13-0 in the fourth quarter.
Gosh, yeah, the Bears.
Shout out to Jungle Book.
Show that picture up to the camera. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is Truth.
Yeah, he was a good sport when he co-hosted a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's my dude, man. Truth's a good dude.
He is.
Truth is off the hook, man.
He does his little Pacquiao boxing coverage.
Yeah, hey, Truth, if you watching this, man, hey, I'm going up to San Diego. I'll text you what's about. Holla at your boy, man.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what? In fact, can I say it over here?
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Ryan Largo, man, and it's official that I'm gonna make the official theme song to Mercito Hesta's
walk-in boxing thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations on that, man.
I ain't seen it. He is a nugger.
If you guys, I know, honestly, a lot of people don't know who Mercito is from San Diego. I promise you will. In fact, he's fighting an undercard on December 8th.
Right.
So, for me, for DL to rock out. So I'm going to do a theme song for him, and then we're going to go back up there probably in January or February, and then do a music video.
Excellent.
So shout out to the whole Mercito camp and Ryan Largo.
Yeah.
Right on. So let's go ahead and tell the people out there how they could reach out to you to get the product or get some music from you. What is the best way to reach out to DL?
The best way as far as music, I'm on iTunes, DL to Arsun, DL, DAARSUN. And then I'm on almost every single social network. I'm on Facebook, DL to Arsun. I'm on Twitter, DL to Arsun. I'm on Instagram, Mr_B2G. And then last but not least, the Built to Grind website.
Yes.
So holla at us.
Exactly. We're going to go ahead and move into our shouts and plugs as we usually do to finish out the show. So Sage, go ahead and take it away.
It's that time already. There's no Q&A?
Oh, there's no Q&A because
no time.
This is the forum for Built to Grind tonight. We had to alter it, so take it away.
Well, shout out to the B2G family, especially DL, and for putting out great music and including us in in your video, and of course your product right here. I'm wearing it, so everyone go to the website and order. I'm wearing a size small. They do fit as what it says. Shout out to Ace, Try, and of course our lovely guest co-host Jessie J.
That's right.
Hey, right on.
And of course our present crew, Slam and Sam, DJ Stallion.
Oh yeah.
Who else can I give a shout out to? Oh, of course our new partner, Edmund and Brian of EF Productions.
Yes.
And Slim J from Sacramento. So basically, shout out everyone from Sacramento. You guys are a great supporter of us. And check out our website, www.tvepn.com, for all the sponsors and affiliates.
Excellent, excellent. Stallion, take it away.
Yeah, first I got to say big ups to the Giants. They pulled it off. They're going to the World Series. It's going to be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
We're watching the show. We're doing the show, and people are watching the show. So we're just kind of, get our little updates and everything. But they did it, pulled
That's
it off
right.
9-0.
And a disappointing result for Truth's team, the Detroit Lions. Unfortunately, they fell.
Yeah. And in the Slam Show, of course, Lady Sage, Slam and Sam, special guest DL, and the B2G crew.
Oh, yeah.
And our special guest host, Jessie J. And our sponsors out there, Kinder's, thanks for hooking it up. Martinez, a new location. Not new as they've been there for a while, but our new sponsor out there, Juan and Nigel.
Mm-hmm.
And then BTME, the Vinos, Dickies, Kinder's, again in Pleasant Hill, Troy and Juan over there. Speltage Wine, Natural Life Foods, Alex, Strikeforce Nutrition, Liquid Nitro, Perfect Tan, Niner Empire, Drinkware Online is Audrey. Parents are listening. Pistol Pete, I think he's chiming in now. He's drunk over at Mojo's or that Momo's, drinking mojitos. And we got Randy the Seeker online too. Yes. He's got to come in, man. We got to do an update on him and see how he's doing on his body bye.
Exactly. We'll get Randy back in. That's for sure.
Shout out to Randy. He just texted me.
All right.
Oh, before we go on, I didn't mean to miss Donna. She's like right here. So shout out to Donna. She's been taking pictures all night. So shout out to you, girlfriend.
And the rain. Shout out to the rain.
All right. Let's move over to the producer, Ace. Take it away.
Oh, yeah, man. Just shout out to my nieces, Tony and Ricky. And the whole fam. Check us out, www.builttogrind.com. It's hoodie season, so
straight up.
Yeah. You can catch me on Twitter too, Lil Ace B2G707.
Yeah.
Come holla at your boy.
Cool. All right, let's go ahead and go to the couch with Jess.
Alrighty, so first and foremost, all my friends and my family, and of course to you guys, Slam, Stallion, and Sage, and DL and his crew, and my new favorite clothing line, Built to Grind.
Yeah.
Yes, 3D.
And also to my lovely ladies of Fatal Femmes, of course, my dancers, and lovely Donna, and EF Productions, and also my friend Joe Davey that is listening. Thank you for tuning in.
Cool. Nicely done. All right. I'll go ahead and close it out. I'd like to thank my entire crew, Lady Sage, DJ Stallion, and lovely Jess coming in as co-hosts. Well done on all the facets of co-hosting.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Exactly. We're going to hold you to it. And obviously, Built to Grind, DL, Ace, Try, Donna, thank you very much for coming out. We got some food and goodies afterwards, so we're going to have a little after party. That's for damn sure. I'd like to thank all the sponsors and affiliates. And as Lady Sage has stated, go to tvepn.com and also like our page on Facebook. And once you do like our page, you'll automatically be in the drawing, as we are going to do right now, for some free swag, and it's coming from Built to Grind. What do you have for our winner this week? I think you have a draw bag and what's
a CD.
Okay.
And then an autographed picture says to the winner to the Slam Show.
Okay.
And a bracelet. Built to Grind bracelet.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's
Jealous.
And the value of that's like a few $100s, man. That's pretty damn
much.
good. Right on. So without further ado, I will give the bowl to Jess to mix it up, and DL, go ahead and pick out this week's winner. Yes.
And if you picked your own name, my bad. No, I'm just kidding.
Steve, Mr. Miami, O'Neal.
Wow, Steve O'Neal, congratulations. You are this week's winner on the Slam Show.
Grind on. Can I give some shots out?
Go ahead.
All right, shout out to my B2G. Hold on, everybody here. First of all, Jess, it was great meeting you.
Thank
you. It was great meeting you.
I've never seen a handshake on the cast like that ever. I like that.
I'm
You're-
different. You know,
I'm
Lady
different.
Sage and Slam Sam and DJ Stallion, this family right here. You know what I mean? They like, you know, older brothers and sisters. I'm sorry, they like brothers and sisters. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you.
And shout out to B2, my whole B2G team, everyone that has bought or downloaded my CD so far. Eric and Randy, you know what I mean? You already know. Body Vibe. This shit is real, for reals. Sandeep and Rena for taking on the 90-day challenge. They the first couple people I know that jumped on it. So shout out to y'all. Mr. 367, A Largo Salon. Shout out to my brothers Dan and Chris Correa, Vallejo, Samantha, Nitty and Michelle for working the rest of my shift. And Ryan Largo. Shout out to everybody.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, what I said about my boss about the whole Raider thing, I was just joking. Shout out to your Raiders, damn.
Yes, just temporarily, and as Stallion says, brief.
Brief.
Very. It's funny how Raider fans are actually going, "Go Giants!"
It's so funny. I can't wait to jump on Facebook and see all these crazy updates of Go Giants and all that good stuff. It goes up and down this time of the year. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for this edition of the Slam Show. We'll see you next week, same channel, same time. Once again, peace.
Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job.
Come on, baby, and drop it. Scrub the floor and just mop it. Show these gangsters how you pop lock it. Don't care what you got in your pocket. I beat the way that you rockin'. Flip that thing, girl, stop it. Wanna just bang and pop it. While the club crowd are just watching you work it out. Got a gang of cash and it's going all on the ball. And it's going fast cause I feel like a superstar. And you may not have it, I might have just broke the law. It's your turn to grab it and I make this whole thing yours.
Said our hustlers' work is never through. We making it cause we making moves. The only thing we know how to do. Said it's the only thing we know how to do. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job.
I'm fresh to death looking plush. Ladies can't get enough. Got my fitness on looking buff. And all my people with my trust. Holding down for my city. If they're asking you, I'm not guilty. Only thing that I'm guilty of is making you rock with me. Work it out. Got a gang of cash and it's going all on the ball. Ask cause I feel like a superstar. And you may not have it, I might have just broke the law.